Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Kris here from Finland Mennonite Church. It's time for another Midweek Musing, this time where we slow down and remind ourselves of one truth from the previous week's sermon and the scriptures we were in. Well, you can tell that I've been thinking. You can probably tell that I've been musing because there is a certain symbol behind me about what I've been thinking about in light of this past week's sermon. Maybe some of you know what that symbol is. Maybe some of you have no idea. You're just like, wow, that's a super cool symbol on your screen behind you. What is it? Well, that is the Autobot symbol. And the Autobots are one of the Transformers. Maybe you've heard of these guys. They've had movies recently. Here we go. Here are two of the best Transformers of all time as far as I'm concerned. You got Optimus Prime. He's that blue and red guy. And you got Bumblebee, or just B for those who know him well. And he's that yellow guy. And they can transform back and forth between being cars and being in these more robot forms. That's their ability. They're these kind of beings from another planet who crash land on Earth, and they're able to imitate and mimic that which they're around us, and so they can hide in plain sight. These things are so awesome.
Hey, Dad.
And they transform.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm talking to everyone out there about Transformers. That's Optimus Prime. He's the red and blue guy. And the yellow guy's Bumblebee. Mm-hmm. You're wondering why I'm talking about Transformers?
Yeah.
Well, don't you see how it fits? That's all Paul was talking about, right? The point of Galatians, the point of following Jesus. Mm-hmm. What Jesus the King did is came so that you and I could be transformed. What better illustration than the Transformers?
But Dad, they don't really transform.
What? What do you mean? They're called Transformers. What do you mean they don't really transform?
Well, Dad, what they do is they just change how they look. They don't actually change form.
So you mean they're like rearrangers?
Yeah.
More than Transformers.
Like these Legos. You can make them 3 different things.
Yeah. So I can transform it from a plane to a car to a race car.
But at the end, it's just Legos, no matter how you do it.
Oh, so I'm not transforming it as much as I'm just rearranging the Lego pieces?
Yeah.
So that's what you're saying Transformers do. You might be onto something. Well then, what illustration should we give them to think about when we talk about transformed?
Tadpoles to frogs, or caterpillars to butterflies.
Oh, that's called something. What's the fancy name for that? Do you remember the name? Metamorphosis. Oh, so we should have called the sermon series Metamorphosized. Would that have been a better illustration?
Probably,
because here's the deal. As my wise daughter here points out, Transformers, yeah, they shapeshift, but they don't really transform, meaning going from one kind of thing to another kind of thing, right? They just more or less rearrange how they present themselves. That'd be kind of like a Christian. If I were to go and dye my hair and wear different kinds of clothing, I might transform my look, but I'm still me. And like Paige was saying, these Legos, you might put them in a different order, but they're still Legos at the end of the day. Or you know what else came to me is Pinocchio. Right? Pinocchio was a puppet who then got given like the ability to walk around by himself, but it's only at the very end of Pinocchio when he's transformed into a real boy, right? Mm-hmm. Transform means you leave your old state to be in a completely new and different state. And friends, this is what Paul was talking about in Galatians. This is the possibility and the purpose that Christ wants to fulfill in all those who choose to follow him. So here's the thing now. Transformers, we still know them, so if you play with them, just next time remember, like, oh, Jesus wants to transform you as well. And as we follow Jesus, let's not just change our shirts and clean ourselves off, but let's go through the real work of transformation, of turning and surrendering to him, of turning and serving him, of turning and reflecting him to everyone, where we live, where we work, where we study, where we play, and spread his goodness and his glory in that way. So enjoy the rest of your week. May the Lord bring you transformation and bring transformation through you as you go. Thanks for joining.